So remember, step 1 is always to find the alpha. Step 2, which quadrant. And then step 3, positive or negative. Okay. But the hard part about this is they give you the angle already. Remember at the start, we say when we have cosine something equals to this, equals to negative p. Negative p is the same as negative p over 1. This is the part that students don't know. This guy is the adjacent. This guy is the hypotenuse. Okay. Now the negative always goes to the numerator. Just remember, but the negative always goes to the numerator. The negative follow the p. Why is that so? 220. How does 220 looks like? 220 looks like here. So this is 220. We always draw a right angle triangle with the x-axis. This is 220. This guy is the alpha of 220. Which is how much? 40. So minus p is the adjacent. So this part is negative p lor. Hypotenuse is 1. So use Pythagoras theorem. This guy is 1 square minus negative p square. So this guy is the square root of 1 minus p square. Very important to get this. Because once you have that already, you can do anything. Okay? Once you determine this already. Part 1. Cosine 40 degree is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse is just equals to p without the negative sign, because cosine 220 is negative because it is in the third quadrant. But 40 degree is an acute angle. Cosine of an acute angle is always positive. That's why the answer is just p only. Okay? Part 2. Tangent 140. Where is 140? This is 140. Tangent of 140 is the same as, what is the alpha of 140? Is 40 degree. Yes. It's the same as tangent 40 degree. Next, which quadrant? Second quadrant. Second quadrant, tangent positive or negative? Negative. So just put the negative in front. So this is minus p over square root 1 minus p square. Yes. Okay. Don't take the negative sign. The negative sign is because of this 220. Number 3 is a little bit hard. Sine of negative 320. You can always draw this, no problem. In your exam paper, also can draw this. It's good actually. When you do the negative angle, we start calculate in the clockwise direction. This is 270, this is 320. So this guy is called negative 320. What is the alpha of 320? 40. Sine of negative 320 degree is the same as, very good, sine of 40 degree, and it is in the first quadrant. Okay, so opposite, which is square root 1 minus p squared. Yes, over 1. But the over 1 we don't write because the hypotenuse is 1. Yeah. So the important thing is, even though this guy is negative p, when we take the adjacent side, we do not take the negative. The negative only because this guy, okay, is for the 220. Don't worry, we'll practice more, a lot of this.